Hello students, welcome to my series on English grammar. This is Rekha Sharma. In my last video, I discussed about what is a verb, what are stative verbs, what are dynamic verbs, and you supported and liked my video. Thank you so much. This is my second video. Don't forget to watch it completely because this is very informative. All the videos I am making, they are very informative and they are very useful for the students studying in classes 6 to 12 and the students who are appearing in competitive exams. So watch my video till the end and don't miss it. Let's start this video. Transitive and intransitive verbs. What is a transitive verb? A transitive verb passes its action to an object. Listen to me carefully. A transitive verb passes its action to an object. Let's see the example. Ram kicks the ball. Who is the doer of action? Ram. So, doer of action is called the subject. What is the action done by Ram? Kicks. So, action word is known as verb. Now, you have to find out where the action has ended. Is there any word which is receiving the action? So, in order to find out, is there any word which is receiving the action, you have to put up a question. What and whom? So, let's try. Ram kicks what? So, which word answers the question what? The ball. So, the ball is our object because it is receiving the action of the subject and the action is kicking. The action started from Ram to ball, ended at ball. So, this is called direct object and the verb is said to be in. It is called a transitive verb. ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब में ऑब्जेक्ट का होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब में ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है तो वो ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब नहीं है. इस बात का ज़रूर ध्यान रखें. मीरा सेंट मोहन अ लेटर. This is the second example. First of all, we should find out the doer of action. Who is the doer of action? Meera. So this is our subject. And what is the action word? Sent. And this is our verb. Meera sent a letter. So a letter is a direct object because it is receiving the action directly. So this is our direct object. I am not writing complete word because there is no space. Now, for whom is the letter sent? Mohan. So, Mohan is also our object, but this is indirect object. What kind of the object? Indirect. So, we have two objects here. और अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब में ऑब्जेक्ट्स का होना ज़रूरी है. तो सेंट भी हमारा ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब है. बच्चों, मैं हिंदी बीच बीच में थोड़ा यूज़ इसलिए कर रही हूँ, अगर आपको इंग्लिश में क्लियर नहीं हो रहा है तो एटलीस्ट हिंदी सुनकर आपको और अच्छे से समझ में आ जाए. इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. अ ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब में हैव डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट्स बोथ. Indirect object and direct object. How to identify? An indirect object, very important point, comes before the direct object. As you have seen in the example, Mohan is the indirect object and it has come before the word letter. Letter is our direct object. Also, if we want to find out indirect object, we put up the question whom or what. So I put up the question, for whom is the letter sent? And the answer is Mohan. So this is also proved. A direct object receives the action of the verb directly. Next important verb is intransitive verb. An intransitive verb does not pass action to an object. That is very important. It does not pass action to an object. It means an intransitive verb has no object. ये याद कर लीजिए, ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब में ऑब्जेक्ट होता है लेकिन इनट्रांजिटिव वर्ब में ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होता है. Examples. He complains daily. Again, we have to find out doer of action, he, subject. Action word complains, verb. Now we have to find out, is there any word which is receiving the action? If I ask a question, he complains about what? Does this word answer? No. This word tells us time. That he complains every day. So this is not an object. It means there is no object. Daily is actually adverb. It is an adverb. It tells us when does he complain. Okay, so there is no object. और मैंने अभी बताया था जिस सेंटेंस में ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होता है वो इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब होता है. Similarly, in the second example, little boy is the doer of action subject and the action word is cried. So here also we don't have any object, no receiver of action. So this is also intransitive verb. How to identify an object? As I have explained earlier, but I am reading and you listen to me. Put up a question, what or whom. I just now tell you what is used for thing or animals and whom is used for person. So, whom is used for person. So, there is no space, so that's why sometimes I am not able to write complete word, don't mind. The word which answers the question, and this is called an object. Choose the correct option. This is the example and you have to find out whether the verb is transitive or intransitive on the basis of action and also on the basis of object. The boy laughs loudly. Again, it's clear. The boy, doer of the action, subject. Laughs, action, verb. Again, loudly word is given. Now you have to find out, is there any word which is receiving the action? Is loudly receiving the action? No, loudly is not receiving the action. There is no object. Loudly is an adverb. It tells us how the action is done. So, loudly is not object. There is no object. There is no receiver of the action. So, the verb is intransitive, not transitive. Next example. The cat killed the mouse. Again, you will decide, you will tell me, is there object or not? So, the cat subject, killed verb. Now, again you put up the question, what or whom? The cat killed what? So, which word answers? The mouse. So, this is our object. Okay, so killed is our transitive verb, not intransitive verb, because the word receiving the action is the mouse. Some verbs are both transitive and intransitive. How? Let's see the example. As you see, two sentences, and in both the sentences the verb stopped is used, but in one sentence it functions as a transitive verb, and in another sentence it functions as an intransitive verb. So let's find out. Again, doer of action, subject, action word, verb, and what is the receiver or who is the receiver? You can put up question two ways. So if I ask the question, the driver stopped what? So the answer is train. So this is our object, and a sentence which has object or a verb which has an object, that is called transitive verb. In the second sentence, The train stopped suddenly. Again, train is subject, stopped is verb, but there is no object. Suddenly is not an object. Again, it is again an adverb. So the second stopped is intransitive verb. Common intransitive verbs. So you learn them: come, go, fall, die, sleep. These verbs are never used transitively. They can never be used transitively. They have no object. Transitively means they have no object. For example, the child sleeps soundly. So sleeps has no object. Important points. This is very important. Only transitive verbs are used to make passive sentences. Passive, active, passive. Active voice, passive voice. You must have done this. You must have known this. So, active voice can be changed into passive voice. Active voice means the subject is doer, and in the passive voice means the subject is receiver of the action. So only transitive verbs are changed into passive voice. वही सेंटेंस पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज होगा जिसमें ऑब्जेक्ट होगा, और ऑब्जेक्ट वाला सेंटेंस क्या कहते हैं, वर्ब क्या कहते हैं, ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. We cannot make a passive sentence with an intransitive verb. We can't make a passive sentence with an intransitive verb. Intransitive verb में object नहीं होता है तो उसको हम passive voice में change नहीं कर सकते. We can't change it into passive voice because it has no object. Next is reflexive transitive verb. You must have read reflexive pronouns. I, myself, they, themselves, you, yourself, myself, themselves, himself, herself. These are called reflexive pronouns. Now, what is reflexive transitive verb? Let's check it. See the example. Did you enjoy yourself? So, yourself is reflexive pronoun, but it is acting here as an object, because we have added self to your. This is functioning as an object. Enjoy is a verb and doer is you. Okay, this is subject. So what is important here? The subject and object of a reflective pronoun or reflective transitive verb always refer to the same person, same person. अब यहाँ यू जो है अपने बारे में ही बता रहा है. किसने इंजॉय किया? यू इंजॉय योर सेल्फ. अगर मैं अपने लिए बोलती हूँ तो आई इंजॉयड माई सेल्फ. ओके, सो they refers, the subject and object of a reflexive transitive verb always refers to the same person or thing. So the object is always a reflexive pronoun. इसमें reflexive pronoun का यूज होता है और subject और object सेम पर्सन को ही रिफ़र करते हैं, सेम थिंग को रिफ़र करते हैं, इसलिए ये रिफ्लेक्सिव ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब है. नाउ चेक योर नॉलेज, चेक व्हाट यू हैव लर्नड. अभी इस वीडियो में आपने क्या सीखा, आप इसका पता लगाना चाहिए. यू शुड टेस्ट योर सेल्फ बाय आंसरिंग दिस. यू हैव टू टेल मी विच स्टेटमेंट इज़ ट्रू एंड विच स्टेटमेंट इज़ फॉल्स एंड गिव रीजन्स ऑल्सो. First statement is a transitive verb does not pass action to an object. और हमने क्या पढ़ा था, वीडियो में क्या देखा था कि transitive verb passes action to an object, और यहाँ क्या बोल रहा है, does not pass. तो ये सही है गलत है, true है या false? This is false. Second one, direct objects receive the action of the verb. What is the receiver of the action? Object. डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. सो दिस इज ट्रू. एक्शन कौन सा ऑब्जेक्ट रिसीव करता है? डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, इट रिसीव्स द एक्शन डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट रिसीव्स द एक्शन इनडायरेक्टली. नेक्स्ट, एन इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब हैज़ अ डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. क्या ये सही है? ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब, इन ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब में हमने क्या पढ़ा था कि उसमें ऑब्जेक्ट होता है या नहीं होता है? नहीं होता है। तो इसमें वो बोल रहा है, इस सेंटेंस में, स्टेटमेंट में कह रहा है एन इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब हैज़ अ डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट, तो दिस इज़ रॉन्ग, सो दिस इज़ फॉल्स। किस वर्ब में डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट होता है? ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब। नेक्स्ट इज when an intransitive verb is used in a causative sense it becomes transitive। अभी तक हमने क्या पढ़ा था कि there are some intransitive verbs which can never be used transitively। अब हम क्या पढ़ने जा रहे हैं कि intransitive verb भी transitive बन सकता है कुछ केसेस में। अब वो कौन से केसेस हैं? in a causative sense, causing something to do, okay? So let's see the example. First example, the horse walks. There is no object, so this is intransitive. Second sentence, he walks the horse. See the meaning. He walks the horse. यानी walking action starts from he and ended at horse. तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? कॉजेटिव सेंस क्या हुआ? ही कॉज द हॉर्स टू वॉक, ही मेड द हॉर्स टू वॉक। उसने कंपेल किया, कॉज किया, हॉर्स को चलने पर मजबूर किया। ओके, सो इन दैट सेंस दिस इज ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब। नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, some intransitive verbs may become transitive by having a prepositions added to them. Let's see the example. Please look into the matter carefully. Please look into the matter. The verb look into, action word look into, see into is preposition. So this is known as phrasal verb. Okay. The matter is object. Carefully. Here look into means investigate. तो because यहाँ पर object है, this is matter is object, that's why here the intransitive verb has become transitive. Okay. Next important point, few transitive verbs which are used as intransitive verb, अब वाइस वर्सा। पहले हम intransitive verbs की बात कर रहे थे कि वो कैसे ट्रांजिटिव बनते हैं, अब हम बात कर रहे हैं कैसे ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब intransitive verbs भी हो सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, he broke the glass, the glass broke, दोनों में कॉमन क्या है? broke, that is action word। अब सब्जेक्ट क्या है दोनों में? फर्स्ट में सब्जेक्ट है डूअर ऑफ एक्शन ही, तो ये सब्जेक्ट हो गया, और सेकंड में डूअर ऑफ एक्शन थिंग है, सो दिस इज द ग्लास इज सब्जेक्ट हियर। तो व्हेन द ग्लास इज सब्जेक्ट और डूअर ऑफ एक्शन बट द एक्शन इज नॉट पासिंग टू एन ऑब्जेक्ट, तो उसको कहते हैं इंट्रांजिटिव। व्हेन द एक्शन इज पासिंग टू एन ऑब्जेक्ट, जैसे फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में एक्शन पास हो रहा है ग्लास को, तो ग्लास इज ऑब्जेक्ट, सो दैट्स वाई दिस इज ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब। लेकिन सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल में ब्रोक के बाद कोई वर्ड नहीं है, कोई रिसीवर ऑफ एक्शन नहीं है, तो ये हमारा हो गया इंट्रांजिटिव। थैंक यू वेरी मच चिल्ड्रन फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो and I hope your concepts are clear, and my next video will be on auxiliary verbs. So thank you, keep watching and keep practicing.